Nigeria that they are planning, and there are two activists in Nigeria that they are planning to kidnap and silence them. Two activists that are propelling the youth. They will be missing. The two activists, one name is Were, one name is DM. These are the abbreviation of their name. Were, DM. There's two people's name in Nigeria. They are planning to disappear them. So I said 3 people will disappear in Nigeria. One will disappear out of prison. 2 activists propelling the youth will also disappear. Because the government does not want anyone to oppose them. They are ready to do anything. You see, let me tell you how prophecy is. Prophecy will say there will be rain where everything look too dry. Well, you've not seen rain for 5 years. Prophecy will say there is a flood coming tomorrow. But you've not seen rain for 5 years. They are saying there will be flood. How? So it's not making sense to you now until you see. You say, was this what we're saying? I would have prayed. May God save our nations, protect our nations, and bring peace to our nation.
My lovely fans, this is Gossip Big TV. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up for my video. And to all my subscribers, may God Almighty in heaven bless you all in Jesus' name, inshallah. Amen. My lovely fans, that prophet have said it all. This whole thing happening to VDM not be ordinary. There is another person when he confirm say GT Bank no be today that they do am. They say na they call EFCC on VDM. It has all been a setup. They don't already plan am. They don't plan VDM, TT. You see people that are against the VDM. We all know say VDM. Sometimes, okay, some kind things will say why I talk I not suppose. But this man is the voice for the voiceless. But it's very shameful that some Nigerians, they are dragging this man, say, he ain't good for him. Nigeria will happen to you. You go open mouths. Wetin happen to VDM so? Not be today it dey happen. If you think say I dey lie, oh yeah, make we read this one together. You know, say when something happen to one person for Nigeria, everybody go come begin dey talk, hey, if I do like this, if I do like this. Make we hear from this man. He said this is coming from Skales. Skales narrates his late mom awful experience with GT Bank, advising Nigeria not to put their money into that bank. So according to Skales, I'll be waiting that they call him. He said GT Bank is a horrible bank, the worst bank in Nigeria. I wish my late mom was alive to tell you what they did to her salary, how her money they lost, and I got to beg her by compensating her because she will not quit her job till she was retired. Do not bank with GT Bank. Okay, my people. Nigeria youth, wise up. Stand together for our rights. This is not a time to troll or to blame each other. What is going on is serious. Tomorrow fit be your turn. Lastly, GT Bank no be bank. You as a youth should stay prepared with passion. Stay blessed. Me, I don't go also. Make I run go withdraw my last card fees. So this is what he said. My lovely fans, things they happen. This is what Sky said. And waiting this man still talk, say waiting happen to his own mama. He say mama don't buy now. According to Ran, he said till mama buy, they were collecting the money. There was nothing they could do about it. Like, okay, you can't tell mama, stop to the work. Just like VDM, mama. He say, can't tell mama, make mama stop to the work. Say, mama no gree. Just like VDM, mama. I see some people for Facebook where their mouths be like momo mouths, where they talk, say, VDM cannot even help the mother to fear aqua. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that kind of human being? Some people, they just the open mouth, they talk anyhow. If something fire them now, they no go know where for they come. VDM use the man talk and say, in tell mama say, make he rest for the work. He say, mama, the work where mama they work, they teach little children. They teach children. Those children, they be like part of her. She is not going there because of the money anymore. She is going there because it don't become passion. Those children are children where they teach. They don't already they involve into teaching. So to stop her will be difficult. He don't tell mama many times, but mama continue to they go there. Now, my people, according to waiting with the year, they say now poison. They won't poison this man. They won't give him silent poison. They go just whack him off. And the person where they under this thing, Nigerians never know who they under VDM. You know, say if you talk now, they go come for you. So make we just close our mouths. But not be who now they suspect. GT Bank work with somebody. Somebody. Go now not even expect. This old VDM, when they come back around today, the reason they don't they plan all these things for grand, but it's not be saying that very day they won't come back VDM. The reason why they come that very day, this whole thing has been planned, was because of the video where VDM do before he go bank. If you now remember, VDM post this video.
I was invited to Lagos to meet with Sheyi. I met with Sheyi and the Minister for Youth. The Minister for Youth, when he saw me, he hugged me in Lagos. We talked, and I was to be offered 100 million naira. But the thing is, it's not all about money. There are things which I stand for. You cannot ask me to begin to promote a president who has not done something for me to say he has done it. If he does something good, I will promote him. We will support him as the president and commander-in-chief. But where he is, you cannot say I should keep quiet. I won't do that. That we couldn't settle. And they felt that I'm being stubborn not to accept money and to come to Lagos without accepting money and going back. So they planned my abduction, and on the 15th, I was abducted. Of April, I was abducted, stripped naked, beaten seriously in collaboration with the MD of NTA. The MD of NTA, I was packaged to NTA to make involuntary statement that I am no longer, that I have renounced my position as NANS president. I did that to gain my freedom. But immediately I released a press statement that I was forced, it was under duress, and because I was naked, I was beaten. They claimed that they will share the video. That Sheikh told them that they can share the video, nothing will happen. And that even if they kill me, he will order. That was the word Ladoja used. It is Ladoja that is telling me this. That he will instruct, yes, he will instruct the Inspector General of Police to cover it up. And if he doesn't do that, that he will go. So I now asked, even this morning when somebody was telling me that, you know who Sheyi is, I say, yes, Sheyi is an ordinary citizen like myself. He's not occupying any official position. I told them yesterday, I made it clear that even if I'm coming to this hall and I'll be shot, I'll still come to this hall. At the end, today, the inauguration is concluded and I'm the NANS president. I want Nigerians to know what has happened and that we are not going to give up and that Sheyi can do anything he wants to do. He's already in this hotel. This inauguration wouldn't have held. You can see the organization is not correct. See the way the things was hardly done. I told the MC, quickly start. Don't do no protocol. Do the inauguration as long as though they will be arresting or killing the NANS president now, who controls over 40 million Aluta forces. So I want to, for the want of time, I don't want to take much of our time, but I have told you in brief. So we cannot say, the most important thing which my government, which we want to do as leaders of NANS, is that we will fight the cultists. We will take away cultism from NANS, the touts from NANS. They are just bunch of touts and criminal elements. When politicians want to do anything, they recruit them to do all of these things, and that is what we have come to fight. I need your support for us to be able to do this, because without you supporting me, supporting our leadership, there's no way we'll be able to achieve this, because these people have gone far. They have no shame. I want to say, finally, that Sheyi Tinubu is a very bad example to the Nigerian youth. And the worst thing that will happen to Nigeria will be for Sheyi Tinubu to become the governor of Lagos State. He has no shame. He has no character. I have been strapped naked. He has my video in his phone. If we are in a country where things work, they are supposed to trace that in his phone, and he should be prosecuted. I do not know if what he wants to do with my naked video in his phone. It is also in the phone of the senior special assistant to the president on student affairs. The secretary, while we went to submit a letter to the Minister of Defense, the essay to the Minister of Defense told him that he saw my naked video while they were beating me. That is also in his own phone. This is the country that we are, but they are making a mistake with the wrong person. The honest solution to this for them to do the right thing, or they should quickly terminate my life. I thank you very much for listening, Your Excellency.
Wow, this is a very serious allegation. And you see this allegation, it should not be overlooked. So all security agency in Nigeria, please pay attention. This thing will not be swept under the carpet. Secondly, I think there's a coincidence that is not a coincidence happening. And I will show you people something that is happening. That might be the reason why maybe Sheyi Tinubu is interested in NANS. I don't know. I say a coincidence and maybe. But it's not a coincidence to me, because when I saw it and this thing that this guy is talking about, all of them, I paired together. I said, is this the reason why they are trying to get this guy off? And is this the reason why Sheyi Tinubu is involved in NANS? And why is he trying to insert himself in NANS? I don't know. Maybe. But I'll show you people why I think there is a coincidence that is not a coincidence. First of all, these are images to show that, yes, indeed, the NANS president was attacked. Because, as you can see on the picture, you will see that his back, see injuries on the back, as if he was flogged, injuries on his face. I guess he took these pictures after he was released. So, it is an establishment that, indeed, this guy was attacked. Now, let's come to the names and position that was mentioned in this video before we go further. So this will be our key witnesses. So in case when the case don't start, these are the people we should look out for. The first name or the first position that was mentioned is Minister for Youth. He said when he went there, the first person, he met the Minister of Youth and he was hugged. And so it was at that point that he was offered or about to be offered 100 million naira. He was about to be offered 100 million naira. By who? We don't know yet. Do you understand? 100 million naira. What is the 100 million naira for? That he should support Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But he declined. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime is suffering a lot of people and he cannot support them. Now, I want you all to understand that the NANS president holds a very powerful position in Nigeria. As the president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, controlling over 40 million aluta. Just understand that it's very powerful. So that position is very powerful and is the delicate position. And for election to go the way they would want, they might need to secure him as well. So he's in a very important position. Now, the first name was the Minister of Youth. And then the second position that was mentioned is the MD of NTA. He said that when he refused, that he was kidnapped. And they took him straight after he was tortured, brutalized. They took him to NTA to make a publication that is renouncing the position as the NANS president, right? So another position is the MD of NTA. Then a name was mentioned. This name is Ladoja. Now, everything this guy said in this video is alleged. Alleged by who? The key person is Ladoja. If you go back to the video, he was saying, Ladoja then said that Sheyi Tinubu said that they should buy him. And if they buy him, he will tell the IG of police to clean it up. In a nutshell. So Ladoja is the main person telling the NANS president all of this. Who is Ladoja? I don't know. The only Ladoja I know is the 80-year-old Ladoja that was a governor years ago. Now, let's move. Ladoja. Another position that was mentioned is the SSA to the President of Student Affairs. The SSA to the President of Student Affairs currently has his naked videos on his phone. After they brutalized him, they recorded him naked I guess to blackmail him that if you don't do what we want, we'll post your naked video online. Another person again, another position that was mentioned is the SA to the Minister of Defense. That one also has the video on his phone. Do you understand? So right now, this is a very, very strong allegation, and these are the names of the people involved. Now, there's a coincidence that does not look like a coincidence. This is the news that was published yesterday. On Tunde North page, ICPC, 7.2 billion out of 100 billion disbursed for student loan was diverted. 7.2 billion out of 100 billion that was disbursed for student loan was diverted. Diverted by who and where? Could this be that this is the reason why they are trying to take this guy out? Could this be that this is what they are dragging? Could this be that this is why Sheyi Tinubu is interested? Because I don't know why student loan is 7.1 billion, 7.1 billion, 71.2 billion rather is missing. And now we are hearing about NANS all of a sudden. It concerns students. But let's keep that by the way. To these NANS presidents that alleged everything in this video, yeah? First things first, I hope Ladoja that gave you all this information, I hope Ladoja have proof. I hope Ladoja have proof of all these things that you said Sheyi told, that he told you that Sheyi said. I hope Ladoja have proof. That one is number one. As for the parts that you were brutalized, you were beaten, they took you to NT and everything, that's your own experience. That one is on the other side. So that's your experience. That one will not need proof. Now you they talk and we don't see pictures. Do you understand? Again, I will be telling you now that your prayer should be that that video of your nakedness should even leak. So that it can make everything boom. You see that your video? Pray make it leak. It has to, if you get the video, bro, I will advise you to leak it. There's nothing to hide again. I will advise you to leak that video. That video will help us true to know, say, yes, they recorded you to blackmail you, and you were indeed brutalized. So if you have the video, leak it on Twitter. You get the point. It's not a coincidence. Say, 71.2 billion student loan was diverted. And they start to drag the NANS presidents, that they blackmail, that they beat, that they scatter everywhere. Again, do you understand? Now, let me play another video of an eyewitness that was there on the day. I'll play two videos now of an eyewitness that was there. So let him give his own story of when the day of the inauguration and Sheyi Tinubu's involvement. Do you understand? According to him.
We're starting to tell all for the inauguration. In the morning, because I was the one coordinating the process. So in the morning, I was at West Carton Hotel when Sheyi Tinubu drove in. So when he left...
Sheyi Tinubu, you mean the president's son?
Yes, the president's son. When he drove in to West Carton Hotel, so I was somewhere at West Carton and I saw him. So when he left the venue, the manager now told me that the inauguration can no longer hold in this venue. That there was an instruction from the president's son that NANS cannot hold their inauguration here. And I told him that you can't tell us not to hold our inauguration here because this particular venue has already been paid for. And we'll proceed by whatever we want to do today. Maybe after today, you can ask us not to come here again or whatever because we've booked for this place for a very long time. Okay, Sheyi Tinubu left. And immediately, all our dignitaries are already on ground. So we usher them in and we begin the process. To the extent that the manager hotel has to go back and meet the technical team of the hotel. They have to switch off all appliances in the hall, including their generator, the light, the AC, and everything. So we're using solar light. That was all we used. So we didn't have...
All right, so now you see, say another name. Our another position I've added to the list, the manager of well scouting. So according to this guy's story, he's alleging that when they were planning their inauguration, on the D-Day, Sheyi Tinubu came and instructed the MD, and instructed the manager of well scouting that meeting should not hold, that inauguration should not hold. And at the end of the day, the manager shut down their facilities, that they had to use solar to continue their inauguration. So all these names of Sheyi Tinubu, where did they call? It means say true. It be like say Sheyi Tinubu actually involved. And you know where I found out? I was not even convinced until this interview on channels of the current factional NANS president. On the interview, that was when I said, you know what? I think Sheyi Tinubu might be involved. So let me play that as well.
He says that he places the allegation, squarely at the feet of the president's son, saying that the president's son, Mr. Sheyi Tinubu, has been attempting to interfere in student union politics, and that he was at the venue of their Wells Carlton Hotel on Tuesday, telling the manager, because I asked him, I said, how do you know that? Did you see him? He said, yes. Yes, you saw him. He could have been there as a guest. He could have been there for any other reason. He said the manager of the hotel told them that this is what the president's son has just said, that their event will not be allowed to hold in the hotel anymore, and that their event was frustrated. They did not give them electricity, and they refused them using the facilities at the hotel. Are you aware of all of this?
I'm not aware, but I read one stupid allegation on Sahara Reporters. Is she part of dance? Let me tell you, man.
That's the question he also raised as well.
This country, I think we the youth, we have one problem. Sheyi is the only president of son we have in this country that is trying to bring himself so low, mingle among youth. We've had several presidents. Some of us don't even know their sons or their daughters' name. But Sheyi, whenever he sees students, he sees youth, some of us watch him online. I think there was a time I was after.
Now, Sheyi, now they see something. They see something, Abi. After this woman told him what the other guy alleged happened on the inauguration day. This is the factional one. They told you this thing about NANS, and you are the factional NANS president. You should be disturbed. But instead of addressing the situation, do you see what he did? He refused to address the situation. He started hailing Sheyi Tinubu and praising Sheyi Tinubu. That Sheyi Tinubu is the only president's son that is close to the youth and blah, 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 blah. No way you will say you don't know that something like this happened. There's no smoke without fire. All these things don't just happen, boom.
So, my people, that video where you just watched, so now waiting happen to VDM be that. You see waiting that man talk. Say they can't carry him, they can't arrest him, they can't beat him, so that they can't force him go television, a whole big NTA, force him put for there, say make it talk, say he resign. Exactly the same thing that happened to VDM. And all of una when they find go Sokoto, waiting day inside Sokoto. Now waiting put VDM for then I be this. This matter with VDM post. Now he hand, now they take carrier. Exactly waiting happen to that man. When he come out, come outside. Now it happen to VDM. My people, it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. No look, say VDM, this is not time to judge you. This is time for you to open your eyes and see what is happening in our Nigeria. Nigeria, they don't take over. No voice. They want to silence everybody. Silence everybody. Anybody that talk, bam, you go collect. Now they want to. My people, wonder shall never end. It's like VDM. No say now waiting won't happen to her. Now I do this video. This video now I make the fast forward conquer VTM. This video join. Waiting make them fast forward. If you watch her now as they carry VDM, this case closed. Nobody's talking about this case again. Nobody they talk about this thing. All of them where they don't call all those who are celebrity, where they talk for their pockets, when I say that they talk for now. All of them now don't come outside now, so they bring different evidence from VDM. It's not good. The lawyer is not good. The man is not good. They bring out different things to distract people. This case now where VDM talks, so now no say VDM was ready to go deep down into this case. They quickly shut them up. That matter now, nobody they talk about them for social media. it was all a plan work. But you see VDM, God is with him. I beg, if you